Curry. Wild shot there. Predictably misses. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Inside, he scores.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
That is no good. Very curious shot selection right there. Here's Irving into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Horford to Irving. Oh, nice find for the basket. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Steve Kerr gonna call a timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. Curry with the ball. Fires the three. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Cousins to Curry. And the bucket's good for DeMarcus.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
Kyrie across the timeline. His team up by 7. Irving to Jaylen Brown. Hayward buries the wide-open three. That's too easy.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start dragging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Irving into the front court. Lead stands at 10. To Cousins. Has a look. That won't go. And it doesn't take a brain surgeon to know that was not a good shot.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Curry. That won't go. Hayward. Great pass to set it up. Irving, double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that three.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
Unconventional to say the least. It's no good. Deep left corner. Irving. 13 points here in the first quarter alone. He's knocked down 3 threes.
The defense better buckle in. This is going to be a long game. Expect each possession the offense to call the same play.
Curry. Rebound pulled in by Hayward. Hayward to Rozier. Rozier rocking the rim. They cannot be stopped right now.
Sometimes your opponent is not even in the game from the start. That's the way you run the floor, and you put the pressure on them right away in the first quarter.
Curry. That one also no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Cousins. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
can't convert the free throw. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming. But it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Message received. Well defended. Marcus Morris lays it in.
Ed, see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
To Cousins. Oh, Horford up to block the shot.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Warriors have the basketball. Fires the three. Can't connect. Cousins to Shaun Livingston. Has a chance. Off the mark.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs wondering where the foul was every time.
Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
No good. He couldn't get it to drop. Horns. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys holding the big lead. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Irving. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Down low, Bell. To Cousins. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Irving brings the ball up court. Knocked loose. And Jay, they call the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Irving can't connect.
Surprising and shocking that the coaching staff will put somebody on the player of his magnitude that is more focused on the offensive end than he is stopping another player on the defensive end.
And a nice finish at the rim. If he keeps playing like this, we all may believe that the earth is indeed flat.
And that's what you love about Kyrie. He's constantly probing. He's probing on the court by maintaining his dribble, and then also probing off the court with saying lines like the earth is flat. The fact that that was on the cover of every magazine, the headline of every social media title, goes to show you that Kyrie is great at hijacking your amygdala, both on and off the court.
That one also no good. Irving. That one also no good. Bell. From long range. Cleans it up. And a putback slam.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Another chance. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
To Jaylen Brown. Here's a chance from long range. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Subbing in.
Curry into the front court. Down a bundle. Curry. Celtics able to clear the board. Gets it in the left corner. Irving. Offensive rebound on the follow. Way to stay with it.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Kevin Durant with the rock. For three, so the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs them the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Iguodala to bring it up. His guys down big. Durant can't get that one to go. Irving with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Cousins up to block the shot.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Curry is good. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. In just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to explode.
Curry, not sure what that was all about. It's no good. To Rozier. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will. Probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Hayward. It's good. Not necessarily his comfort zone. They dared him. He scores. Golden State at the controls. Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. That's going to be out of bounds. Curry with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. And Boston has the rebound. Cousins. Curry. That one also no good. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
4-3. Can't connect. It's no good. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Smart tactics. Moves in for the higher percentage shot. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose.
The Celtics have built a comfortable lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave. Thanks for joining us.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Oh, we have a 5-second violation. All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. The shot blocked by Brown. Thompson
Sent a message in that one there.
to Hayward. He gets it.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Not that time. He missed it. To Irving. And scores. Strong take. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the
When he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Get it, shoot it again. I got him. Here we go.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Tough shot. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Irving. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Curry, great defense, forcing the miss. The follow won't go either.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
It's Golden State basketball. Durant. Rebound Horford.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys...
And finishes strong.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Jaylen Brown. Going to launch beyond the arc. They have to keep him in their grasp.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Irving. Missed it. To Cousins. Gets it in the right corner. Durant, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Rejected by Durant.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Curry. Green. Shot won't go. He has to create to get a better look.
I know this is going to sound crazy, but it's so hard to guard a bad shooter. Their form throws your pace off on how you defend it. Sometimes there's nothing you can do.
Deep right corner. Irving takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter. Kyrie Irving won a championship with Cleveland. He won a championship for Cleveland in that Game 7 at Golden State. How is he influenced as a player by that title?
Well, I thought he learned how to win at a really huge stage. But Kyrie's always been a leader of his own movement. At times, his voice may have been suppressed because of LeBron James, but there's no doubt about it. When you look at the young players on this roster, when they all rock Kyrie's, you know who the leader of the team is.
And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Goes to the left side. Inside, he scores. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. To Hayward. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Warriors have the basketball. It's denied by Horford.
And that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. To Shaun Livingston. Whoa, gets to the rim and they'll count the basket. 2 steps or 5 steps, I don't know, Jay. It looked good.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Possession lies with Golden State. Beyond the arc for three. Off the mark. Great look and vision. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Rozier into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
And he makes them both. Lets it fly from long range. Livingston can't get that one to go. Defense was all over him. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code. Now a three. At the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Celtics way out in front. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Curry has it. Oh, Horford up to block the shot.
And it's not just about blocking shots. It's about the physicality of the game. How about on all these down screens, your bigs are bumping these guys off the screen, allowing you to catch up to the play defensively. That's why you're playing so well.
Green. Shot from in close, no good.
I love when bad shooters make shots. If they run down the court saying, I should get the ball more, and that's when you say, no, you're open for a reason.
To Hayward. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
To Sean Livingston. Off the mark. Well contested.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot.
Oh, emphatic slam.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
To Curry. Durant. Now that's a contest.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And Kyrie Irving, odds are he hits that 9 times out of 10. Wide open three is good.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. To Irving. Rejected by Green.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
With another basket there.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, head jab him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
It's blocked by Boogie.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
To Hayward. Off the assist.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Kyrie with the rock. Cashes in for 2.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Knocked loose. Celtics have it.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Oh, emphatic slam.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just his shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
To Irving. Turned away by Cousins.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Durant, unbothered by the defense as he drills it. To Irving. Fires the three. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
Knocks down the first. Knocks down the second free throw. And he hits all three free throws.
Good shot, buddy. Good shot, buddy.
To Thompson. Fires the three. And the rebound taken by Brown.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whoop, that's a scary thing to watch.
Second effort. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Cousins. Not that time. And he throws it down. Al Horford showing off all the moves. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? We should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Celtics have it. Irving to Horford. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Curry into the front court. His guys down big. Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Curry to bring it up. Down a bundle. Curry. That one also no good. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win this one in blowout fashion. That'll wrap things up for Jalen.
The Celtics. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.